Hello, hi, I am Omer Nisa. You are watching my YouTube channel Think and Grow Rich with Omer Nisa. Today we will discuss the basic difference between the vectors and scalars operation wise. Let us come here. Scalars we know are described by magnitude only, that is 3, 4, 5, 6 numbers. On the other hand, vectors are described by magnitude plus direction. So, only one difference that exists between scalars and vectors is of direction. In vectors, we discuss direction along with magnitude. Let us come to know the basic difference between both these with respect to operation. With respect to addition, it is simple addition. For example, 5 plus 7 is equal to 12. But here, in contrary to that, for addition, we apply a head to tail rule. What it means? If we want A plus B here, so we coincide the head of first vector with the tail of second vector. That is tail. Head of first vector. This is first vector. First vector. Head and tail of second vector put here. Tail of second vector, this vector put here. So this is head to tail rule. That is called vector addition. So how this addition is so simple in scalars, 5 plus 7 is equal to 12, but here we have to apply head to tail rule. With respect to subtraction, scalar subtraction is simple, 7 by 5, 2, 7 by minus 5, 2. But here, in vectors, A minus B simply means A plus negative of B vector. Here simply means we add negative of B vector into A vector. This is by head to tail. So, in subtraction, we also apply head to tail. How? As I perform here, how? And with respect to multiplication, scalar multiplication is simple. 5 multiplied by 7 is equal to 35. But here in vector, with respect to multiplication, the multiplication is complex and different. Here we multiply by two vectors A, B as scalar product or dot product or cross product or vector product. Here multiplication is very simple. Here multiplication is too complex and too different. Now with respect to division, if we look here, we divide 10 by division by 2 is equal to 5. But here in vector analysis, in vectors, there is no concept of division. We can never divide a vector by second vector. So how it is fascinating to us, it is new to us that we cannot divide a vector by a vector. On the other hand, other three basic operations are performed also here and also here, but with different techniques. This is simple. You must remember that, you must take into account that these calculations can be done by laymen. These calculations can be done by laymen. Whether shopkeeper or any other businessman or any other person who is from arts but these calculations head to tail rule and scalar product and vector product can never be done by a simple person or lay person or layman. It can be done by a physics students, math students, or engineers, or those who have studied vector and vector analysis, vector algebra. From here, I conclude that a lot of difference exists between scalars and vectors with respect to operations. Very simple operations, too complex operations. I hope that I have clearly revealed all the concepts, and I hope that you will understand and you would understand almost all the concepts of difference between vector and scalars operation wise. Thank you.